Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome to the Armory. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. Welcome to X. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the Arsenal versus Man United Premier League match preview for tonight. Obviously, 8:15 kickoff. So I've managed to find some time to fit it in. Just want to big up to people who have already been in the chat already before we even did the show live. So thank you very much. Big up to Luke, big, massive Northampton Town fan. Northampton Town season bad performance 2024. John Brady, my manager, bad. These are his quotes. I'm guessing we really appreciate the fan support and we won't get our heads down. We will keep fighting, but we need to get some players back. It's hard in this moment with the players we've got, but our resolve has to be strong. We have to keep our discipline. It was a monumental effort tonight, and we have to keep fighting. Big up to Munsey. Hopefully, we can get a draw. I'll be honest, mate. As an Arsenal fan, and I'm not doing this for banter or anything like that, but if we were to draw tonight, that is a shite result. I'll be honest. This is not me seriously not doing any banter. Big up to Chris saying good afternoon. Hope we are well, gentlemen and ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Chris. Very nice. Right. So, since the Premier League started, we've played Man United 64 times, 18 draws, 20 Arsenal wins, 15 at home, 5 away. 26 Man United wins, 18 at home, and 8 away. Recent meetings, especially at the Emirates, 3 wins in the last 3 for Arsenal at Old Trafford. Don't really matter, but but yeah, in the last 5 meetings in the Premier League, it's. Sorry, that's my washing machine. It's now going to do that for a while, so I do apologise. Just basically, it just wants to make a song and dance about it finishing. So we'll just leave that to a finish. There we go. Ready. It's the longest song ever. Right, ready. There we go. Oh no. There we go. Now it's done. What perfect time that was. But yeah, so yeah, not bad. Mate, it likes to make a big song and dance that it's finished. It's so annoying. I'm very good as a Liverpool fan at the moment, ticking along. That's all. Mate, you still haven't played anyone. You have not played anyone. Hemel Hempstead, have you played them? No. Accrington Stanley, have you played them? No. Have you played? I'm trying to think of anyone else. Have you played Weston-super-Mare? No. Have you played Bognor Regis? No. You really don't, mate. It's so annoying. It makes a song and dance. Look at me, I finished. Yeah, shut up. It's so annoying. Anyway, form guide. Enough about my washer. Well, my washer dryer, I should say. So the form guide, obviously, we annihilated West Ham at the weekend 5-2. Beat Forest before that. Then a few iffy results before that. Man United, obviously, since Ruben's come in, it's been a draw and a win. A draw against Ipswich and a very emphatic win against Everton. Before that, hit and miss again. Works well. There you go. There's one team that you will definitely be like. I will definitely give you credit for playing with them. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Look, it's no one's to lose at the moment. No, for me, you can't. For me, you can't talk about the Premier League champions in December. You just can't. March time, yes. December, no, not for me. There's lots to happen. Obviously, your favourites, but it's not. It's mental. It's not you, but some Arsenal fans thinking this would be easy and win. Absolutely not, in my opinion. Amrim knows how to get a result at Emirates in past. Yeah, mate. I'm not. I am preparing myself for having to hide away for 24 hours because I out of all these results and the ones that we've had bad ones, and I'll be honest, I wasn't happy with the Chelsea draw. I'll be honest. Obviously, Chelsea have improved this season, but I'm still not happy with the way that we are in our, I hate saying the word, project. We should have beaten Chelsea, but we didn't. So thinking along those lines, to draw with Man United tonight will be an embarrassment, if I'm honest. Yeah, it just would be. It'd just be an embarrassment. So we'll wait and see. But I'm not looking forward to it, mate, if I'm honest. I am dreading it a little bit. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Unless it's 1920 season where everyone had Liverpool champions going into 2020 year, mate. I'm just not one of those that goes, you know what? It's Liverpool's Premier League now. I'm not optimistic about our chances. That's literally what I can be at the moment. I can be not optimistic about our chances because I see a little bit too much crap sometimes. That West Ham performance was great, but when you delve into the deep of it, we lost to Jules, and that is not something that we need to be doing. So we'll wait and see. I will be more confident about how our season will go again in March, where I can see where we possibly could end up. But at the moment, I'm not that positive about us, if I'm honest. Right, so this is the first part of the stats with the two teams. So obviously we're in second, they're in ninth. We've won 7, drawn 4, lost 2. They've won 5, drawn 4, lost 4. Goals scored per game is 2 for us, 1.3 for Man United. Goals conceded per game is 1.1. Goals conceded for Man United is just 1. Chances created per game for Arsenal is 3.2. Chances created for Man United is 2.8. Clean sheets for Arsenal is 4. And clean sheets for Man United is 6. Next stats. These are pretty important. Right, average possession per game is 52.2% for Arsenal, 53.3% for Man United. XG is 22.1 for Arsenal, 19.4 for Man United. Shots on target per game is 5.2 for Arsenal, 5.1 for Man United. Accuracy passes per match on average is 373.8 for Arsenal, 440.5 for Man United. Accuracy in long balls is 18.4 for Arsenal, 20.8 for Manchester United. Accuracy in crosses is 4.1 for Arsenal, 3.6 for Manchester United. XG conceded is 13.9 for Arsenal, 19.3 for Manchester United. Fouls per match, we are the dirtiest team, 12.6 compared to theirs, 11.2. Injury lists. Okay, so Arsenal's currently is White is out, Tomiyasu is out, Marino is a doubt. Shaw is out for United. Evans, Yoro, and Lindelof are all doubts, and Mainu and Martinez are suspended. Chris saying, are we favourites? Yes, that's all the slot said. If we get through December, then I will say I fancy our chances. I still do, but this toughest period for a reason. If we win the league, then that's my season review, but we will still have not played anyone. 100%, mate. Of course you won't. You wouldn't have played nobody. Big up to BX saying, come on, you Gunners. I hope you're doing well, my friend. That does crap me up. But yeah, let's get on to my 5 to watch for United. Okay, so obviously Man United have had a bit of a mixed bag this season. But these are the players that I think will work eventually under Amorim. I think Amorim is probably one of the best coaches in the world. I think he's very, very clever. His mindset is very, very good. He's always very good on the training field. He does seem to get the best out of players as well. And Mazraoui, I can't say he's had the best start at his career at Man United, but we all know how good he is. So you can't deny the talent. And I do think eventually he will come very, very good. Very similar to Ugarte, who obviously, again, hasn't really panned out at the beginning of his career at United, but I guarantee, because he's played under Amorim before, will come good. So those are the two players that I think, yes, they've not had a great season so far, but they will come good. Amad Diallo, I like Amad. He's such a good kid. Such a talent as well. I would definitely say this is United's version of Saka. He is so good. Young talent. He's already got 5 assists this season. But yeah, Bruno's Bruno. I don't particularly like him. He's not someone that I would go, oh yes, I must have him in my club. I wouldn't actually want him at my club, but you can't deny he's a talented player. But I just don't like him at all. But you know, I have to do what I have to do, and he is a good player, and he's going to be a danger. And finally, Højlund. You can't deny that the talent's there. And again, yes, it's not happening in the Premier League, but it is happening in Europe. And I do think it will work out for him eventually. Just give it time. So, yeah, they are my 5 to watch. Let's have a look. F1 news that was sent to me. Perez will be removed from his seat. Tsunoda versus Lawson for that seat. Colapinto will not be joining F1 in 2025. Wow. Really? Is that because of the crash? What is that? Must win for you, lads, tonight. Big up to Calm. Munsey's back. I'll take a draw now. I don't blame you, mate. Hope you're good, Baz. I hope you're good too, Muns. Colapinto was linked to Alpine, despite Alpine signing Doohan for 2025. They're going to remove Doohan after signing, which wouldn't be right at all. These are fantastic players, very dangerous. If on good, 100%, mate, 100%. But it's just I just don't like him. I'll be honest, mate. There's been players at Arsenal I've not liked, and I will never have fond memories of them. It's just I just don't like his attitude. The one thing that really bugs me, and we've got one player that does it at Arsenal, Jesus. Right, he goes down begging for like a foul, begging for a yellow card, and I'm just like, shut up. And he bugs me at Arsenal. And that's what bugs me about Bruno. You know, he's calmed down a bit in the last season or so. But I just don't like players like that. It just really, really, honestly, it's just gross. Mazza has been consistent by far, one of our best players this season, says Cole. Bottas is a shock link to Bottas. Jeez. But don't think anything in it. I'll be getting him over Tsunoda and Lawson, to be honest, a good number 2. This match is really a midweek treat. Should be good, yes. Given Bruno Armour, it's a bad idea for his ego. I agree. There we go. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you very much. The battles, interesting ones. Ugarte, Party, the 2 DMs, as long as they're both playing tonight. There's talk that Casemiro might play. I'm not 100% sure on this, but for me, they're the 2 bouncers. Ugarte for United and Party for Arsenal. 2 goalkeepers, Raya and Onana. To be fair, Onana's not having a bad season. I know people like to slate him and they highlight his mistakes, but he does actually make some worldies when it comes to saves sometimes. Very dramatic, but he does, his goals prevented is 4.66, which is a positive, where Reyes is a minus 1.47. So it tells you that Onana's doing something right. The icing on the top, I know if Combs is to do, I know he's going to slate me for this, but I have to do who the top goal scorers are for you. Currently, Rashford is in the Premier League. This is why he's here. It's not, I would personally do Højlund, but I have to do the top goal scorers. So it's Kai against Rashford. Now, obviously, Kai had a great couple of games as well. Now got 5 goals in 12. His goal conversion rate is 17%. Rashford, 4 goals in 13, but his goal conversion rate is quite shocking. It's 27%. I was quite shocked by this. I did actually ask, can you just double check that for me, please? And they did, and it was still 27%. But yeah, incredible. Assists, 10 in 12 for Saka. 10 assists in 12 for Saka. It's absolutely incredible season he's having. 5 in 13 for Fernandez. I feel Amorim will develop Højlund massively. Ugarte knows at Amorim, so that's perfect. Yeah, well, I would have taken Ugarte all day long, every day. I think he would be the perfect replacement for Thomas Partey, personally, but it is what it is. I'll second Bottas to Red Bull. He's the perfect number 2, says BX. Bottas joins the illustrious ranks of Coulthard, Massa, Weber, and Barrichello. I hate Lewis Hamilton fans saying he's been treated badly. No, he hasn't. He decided to leave, so he shouldn't get priority. And Lewis exposed his career saying he needs to cut. Oh, yeah. You know me. I'm a Lewis fan, but I don't like what he's doing at all. I think it's ridiculous. But yeah, exactly, mate. Right, let's get into what people have chosen for their squads. Okay, so I'm going to rate these because obviously it's me by myself. Right, so Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Partey, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, Havertz. Literally got no issues with this. I'm easily give that an 8. Absolutely no problems with that. Moving on to the next team. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Partey, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Jesus, and Havertz. I do have a problem with that. I actually have quite a big problem with it, if I'm honest. It's going to be a 6 because I don't want to see Jesus anywhere in his team at the moment. There are discussions behind the scenes regarding Jesus. Whether or not anything pans out in January, I don't know, but it definitely will in summer if it doesn't happen in January. For him to leave. So one to watch out for. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Rice, Odegaard, Nwaneri, Saka, Martinelli, and Havertz. No Partey. That kind of sucks. As far as I'm concerned, Partey's fit. He's playing. So I'm going to give this a 7 just because even if they just took Rice out and put Partey in, I'd have no issues with it. It's got nothing to do with Nwaneri being in there, by the way. It's literally because of there's no Partey. So that's a 7. Next team, Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Partey, Les, Odegaard, Saka, Nwaneri, Havertz. I'm going to treat this exactly the same way as I did the first one. Literally an 8. I have no issues with Nwaneri playing on left. We need to see him. We need to see him more, and we actually need to start him as well. We need to test this a little bit more. And let's just say we give him 60 minutes. It doesn't work. Then fine. We've got someone else to come on for 30 minutes. Got no issues with it. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Partey, Zinchenko, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, and Havertz. Okay. Rice hasn't been good recently, but was good against West Ham, though. But City playing there. I won't say it's much of a drop, so I'm going to give that an 8 as well, because I don't mind that. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Rice, Zinchenko, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, and Havertz. 7 because there's no Partey. Rice is there. Again, I've got no issues with Sydney playing in the 8. Final 2, Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Partey, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, and Havertz. 8 all day long. And finally, Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Partey, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, and Jesus up front. Hell no. 6. Simple as that. That's just horrendous. Horrendous. Let's have a look. Big up to Temmie. Evening, Bobby. Evening, Temmie. Hope you're doing well. We better win today or season is over. 100%. Thoughts on Savvy Simmons links. Not heard a single thing. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. When we won't hear like actual links until after next week when Arsenal having their meeting regarding the transfer window. So, yeah, currently nothing's happening. Red Bull, Mr. Trick, not getting signed. Same with top teams, to be honest. Perez is still better than Tsunoda. Lawson, Colapinto want to talk about being treated badly. Look at Perez at Red Bull, 100%. Perez deserves to be removed, though, in my opinion, not being good enough and cost his team with car damages, which Bobby will love. Would I? I'm starting the Zinni missed start agenda, Bobby. Back. Elder must start agenda. No, I don't. Look, if it's at number 8, I've got no issues with that. Because Rice hasn't been fantastic, so I would drop Zinni in there sometimes just to give Rice a break if that's what he needs. I don't know what's up with him sometimes because he's not been amazing. He's not been £105 million midfielder. That is for certain. So I personally would sometimes just switch him with Zinni. That's just me. Anyway, we all know what it is now. And Colm, you'll be listening back at this at some point, I'm sure. So here we go. The challenge. Okay, for people that don't know how to play this, this is the rules. Choose 6 from the Arsenal, 5 from the opposition. No unavailable players. 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 forward from the opposition must be chosen. Once you select a player, you cannot swap him. Formation of the home team is always selected, so it is an Arsenal formation, which is a goalkeeper, right back, centre back, left back, DM, 2 midfielders, a right winger, a left winger, and a striker. No former players, present squad only. Right, here we go. Com's back in the house. Mercedes given Lewis a rocket ship for some of his title wins. He needs to humble himself. The child, 100%. Sod off. Goalkeeper, back foot of Zinni, midfield Zinni, attack Zinni, just so we have a chance. Mate, you'd absolutely annihilate us with that. I'm still extremely disappointed. Neither Piastri or Lando were good enough to win more, considering there was a very worthy livery. I personally don't think Lando has it in him to be... Really? Oh, I do think he has. I think this season may have been a little bit too soon, but I expect it next season. I really do. I know me and Chris have been talking about this, and I don't like the fact that Piastri and Norris will be allowed to be fighting it out. But I think Lando has, I'm looking forward to next season. I've enjoyed this season, to be fair. I did watch Qatar. But yeah, I've been enjoying the second half, thanks to Chris and keeping me updated and stuff. But I've really enjoyed it. So yeah. Anyway, enough about that F1. This is the important things, people. The challenge. Right, there are 3 people that have taken part. Chris, if you want to get involved, if anyone else wants to get involved in the comments, type it all up and I will score it. That is enough of that. Let's move on to the first team. So there is only 1 representing Arsenal this weekend and 2 this week, and 2 representing Man United, because obviously Colm has sent me his team, which I have typed up and I will score tonight. Right, so the first team is chosen by Robin. He has gone with Raya, Mazraoui, Saliba, Gabriel, Dallo, Partey, Odegaard, Fernandez, Ahmad, Saka, and Xerxes. Right. Okay. Look, I love Xerxes. I know there's a player in there. You just need to find it. I know a lot of people don't think that, and that's fine. That's their opinion. My opinion is slightly different, that's all. I can't give this a good mark, though. I don't know what I can give this. I don't know. Oh, I hate this. I think I can maximum score I'm going to give you is the 10 because it is Man United versus Arsenal. Yes, United aren't playing very well, but they've got good players, so we can easily get a 10 out of these teams. I think this one, though, I'm going to have to go with a 9. It's a very, very good midfield. It's a good defence. It's a good goalkeeper. It's a good left and right wing. Xerxes. I'm going to have to go for a 9 just because of Xerxes. That's literally all I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a 9. Tell me, I've seen your team. I will put a star on it. I'll come back to that. Surely an autovote. No, because I actually like him. I like Xerxes, to be fair. I do think he'll come good eventually. Big up to the 140 people watching. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, by the way. But yeah, so that's a 9. So big up to Robin that's got a 9. Right. Okay. I'm going to go to Colm first because I'm going to make a big deal out of saying the next person's name. So I'm going to do Colm first. There's a reason for that, the other person, but I'm sure he's listening at some point. Anyway, Colm has gone with Onana, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Mazraoui on the left, Ugarte, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Ahmad, and Højlund. 10 all day, every day. So yeah, Colm, you get a 10. Right, team chosen by James, in brackets, Jimmy, aka Jim. He's so gonna hate me for this. All right, Jimmy, and James. James has gone with. Oh, I'm so gonna get punished for this. James has gone with Onana, Mazraoui, Saliba, Gabriel, Dalot, Casemiro, Fernandes, Odegaard, Ahmad, Saka, and Havertz. Now, obviously, I can't do this at 10. I'll be honest. Casemiro, 3 years ago, this would be a 10. Casemiro now, I can't give it a 10. I can't. I have to sleep tonight. Everything else is good. I've got no issues with Onana in goal. I know he's not the greatest goalkeeper, and I don't understand why you sign someone that is not great with his feet. He's a little bit iffy with his feet sometimes. He takes a hell of a lot of risks. I saw it at Ajax. I knew it was going to be awful in the Premier League. Yeah, so Jimmy, aka Jim, is going to get a 9 for that because he's a good team. But yeah, let's have a look. Any challenge teams about Saka is also an instant auto foul. No right winger is better than Saka now, not even Trump. It's fine if you put Saka on the left. I've got absolutely no issues with this, by the way. But yeah, yes, Cole, well done. You got a 10, mate. Jimmy, that's 6. Thank you for saying that, Jimmy. But yes, Chris has also done it. So I'm going to get into Temmie's and Chris's teams in a minute for Dalot and I don't have a big issue with Dalot. There is a good player there. I just don't know where he's gone. I do sometimes think that they switched out for their doppelgangers or something. But yeah, there is a good player in Dalot. I just don't know where he's gone. Right, let's start with Temmie's. Temmie has got, well, let's just check he's actually done it right first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you've got the 10, the 5 and 6. That's cool. Onana, Timber, Galiba. So that's obviously Saliba and Gabriel for people that don't know what he's on about. But yes, I love Galiba. Dalot, Partey, Fernandes, Ugarte, Saka, Havertz, Rashford. Got absolutely no issues with this, actually. I'll be honest. That's a 10-10. I know people would be shocked with that. I've got no issues with Dalot. I know some people do, and I get it, but no. I quite like that, actually, because you've got the 2 DMs as well, Partey and Ugarte. That is one hell of a strong wall, isn't it? No, I like that, because that will allow Fernandes to do more of the attacking. No, I like that. That's 10. Easy. Chris has gone with Rawa, Mazraoui, Saliba, Gabriel, Dalot, Partey, Ugarte, Odegaard, Ahmad, Rashford, and Saka. Yep, 10. 10. You know what, guys? They're really good teams. But yeah, same place as Rashford on holiday. I rate myself 100. No Fernandes, as he's a dickhead. No, look, I hate him. I really do hate him, but I can't. When it comes to my brain, I I can hate them, but as long as they're a good player, which they are, Bruno is a good player. I just can't stand him, but I can't. That's not enough for me to go. No, you can't pick him. But it's a good team, right? Predictions. Get your predictions in because I actually do not have a clue. Part of me's going 3-1 to Arsenal, but then part of me's going it's going to be a bloody draw. I think I'm going to stick with 3-1 to the Arsenal. But yeah, I've got a horrible feeling that it won't work out like that. But yeah, get your predictions in, guys, because I'm going to wrap this up very, very soon. A 10 with Fernandes in. People at United want Bruno to sit on the bench over recent weeks. I got to go with what I believe, and I like Fernandes as a player. I just don't like him personally, but I think he'll sort it out eventually, mate. I really do think he'll sort it out eventually. 1-1 is prediction. Don't like some Arsenal fans saying it's easy win. I don't think it's going to be an easy win. Even when I'm saying 3-1, it's not me saying it's basically from what's been happening previous seasons. We seem to be scoring 3 goals against them. So I've gone with the 3. I've tried to work out how many goals I think Man United might get. I think 1. So that's literally my thought process, I'll be honest. I don't think it's going to be easy at all. I think this will be a very good game and very hard for us to win. But it would not shock me if we got a draw tonight at all. Rashford hat-trick. I get what you're doing there, Temi. Cole's going with a 3-1 to the Arsenal. Our manager's only been there 3 weeks. I just want to see progress. Watch all 3 Kyle contenders drop Pep. Yeah, imagine it. Who have you got tonight? Who have Liverpool got? I know City have got Forest. I can't remember you. You could play Newcastle. Why have I got Newcastle in my head? They've picked some really weird games to do midweek, haven't they? Let's be honest, because I always find Newcastle versus Liverpool to be one of the best games to watch. I really do enjoy watching that game. I really find it weird. And then they put Arsenal Man United on. Very weird for midweek. You know, it's not even like... It's different if it was like Christmas holidays or something like that. It's literally still school weeks and stuff like that. Really weird time to put this game. Everton, Wolves... Bottom of the table, clash that one, isn't it? Aston Villa, Brentford, that would be a good game. But yeah, weird. Big up to, I think we win tonight. Won't be easy. Newcastle never is, but they're still struggling to score. They are. Big up to Brenny in the house. Big up to my PB. City versus Forest 2. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I think City will win tonight. If I'm honest, I don't see him dropping points tonight. Forest have been bad in the last 2 games. I think it's all starting to unravel. I'll be honest. Big up to Brenny saying, how's you all in here? Unfortunately, Bren, I'm about to wrap it up, mate. Good job I paid my Prime subscription. Yes, 100%. Evening chatbot, Brenny. We may rotate slightly because of Derby on Saturday. There are all big games, but last Derby, because mate, it's going to be feisty. It's going to be feisty. But guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I will be back tomorrow at some point with the reaction. It should be daytime, I would have assumed. But yeah, have a very good evening. Enjoy all the football. There is plenty of it to watch tonight. And I will... No, it's all right, mate. By all means, rewind it and watch it back, mate, honestly. I will speak to you tomorrow with whatever happens tonight. And then obviously at some point I will do the Fulham preview as well. But guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.